Warriors, September is National Suicide Prevention Month. This is an extremely important subject that we must all confront and talk about. You know, when I am given studies and I read things, and remember, these are underreported stats that 1 in 4 children, ages 4 to 18, are actively talking about self-harm or suicide. This is an American crisis. We have to come together. We have to talk about it. We cannot be embarrassed. We must talk to our children. We must arm ourselves with information. So let's start with, where can you go? I like to try to always provide with these subject matters because they're overwhelming and they're dark and they're ugly, and I know it, but we have to talk about all of these things. So let's start with, go to suicidepreventionlifeline.org. That's the website, suicidepreventionlifeline.org. The phone number is also, let's see, 1-800-273-TALK. So that's 1-800-273-TALK. Now, on this website, you'll find all of the information you need. The campaign for September, National Prevention Suicide Month, is be the one to, hashtag be the one to. What does that mean? Be the one to question your child. Be the one to provide resources. Be the one to listen. Be the one to follow up. That's a big part of it. Sounds drastic. Can't worry about that stuff. Warriors these days in 2021, it's a whole new world. And we certainly learned during COVID, as the studies have come out over the last 18, 19 months, the mental anxiety our children have had. They're so much more vulnerable. And what does this mean? Leads them to spend more time seeking approval, friends on the computer, meaning they get involved with the predators. Warriors, do you think I like coming here and telling you all of this information? I have to. We all have to. We have to come together and protect our children. So I want you to know to go to suicidepreventionlifeline.org. I want you to know that September is Suicide Prevention Month. I want you to know the phone number, 1-800-273-TALK. And I want you to start engaging. And it's okay to sit down, age appropriate, and talk to your child about all of this, because I guarantee you, they're going to hear from friends, they're going to be reading something online, they're going to be hearing something at school. You're the parent or grandparent or trusted adult in the family. Take charge, because we want to be the voice for our children. We want them to be the ones to educate them and teach them. But remember, you must ask the questions. It might be a tough question to a teenager. You might want to say something like, and at the appropriate time, do you ever think about suicide? And take it from there. Open the conversation. Communication. I know that sounds easy. Nobody's communicating. We have to communicate. We have to remember the 3 E's: engage, educate, and then empower. You know, you want your child, what if your 5th grader, as an example, goes to school and then heard another child talking about suicide? You want your child to be able to come to you and tell you about it and talk to you about it, and not hear information on the playground, not hear information. The playground today is the internet. Remember, the internet is the entire world. When you have the internet in your home, and we all do, it's a 24/7 digital world, you are opening your front door and welcoming everyone in. You have to be careful. I keep talking about it. I want everybody to know there's plenty of safety filters you can get for free. There's monitoring tools. A great company is Bark, like the dog, BARK.us. ProtectYoungEyes.com. Please go to my website, linswarriors.org, and look for resources, because we want our children to feel empowered. The predators are winning right now. It can't be. So we're going to take control. We're going to talk to our kids, our grandkids. Perhaps you're an aunt and uncle. Perhaps you're a next door neighbor, but you're like a family member. We have all kinds of families these days. So let's all come together. Let's all acknowledge that September is National Suicide Prevention Month. I hear a lot, what can I do? Number one, if you have a child, you can certainly take the steps we just discussed. Number two, if you share a fact, the Warriors is all about facts, real information, something you've read on the website, on linswarriors.org, or even the suicide prevention lifeline.org, a fact on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, a visual, something related. Remember, they have a whole campaign this month on the website. So they have downloadables, they have images, brochures, all kinds of things. You've done something. You're educating somebody. Remember, the goal of the Warriors, if I reach one person a day, then I've done my job. So I want all of you to join me and become warriors along with me and talk about this suicide. Yes, it's tough to talk about, but when I tell you 1 in 4 children, 4 to 18, how do 4-year-olds even know about this? We have to take action, and we have to collectively come together and discuss these things to engage, educate, and empower ourselves and our children. And with that, warriors, please go to suicidepreventionlifeline.org, linswarriors.org, and get that information. It all starts with you. And let's all come together, be warriors, and protect our children.